What's up, guys? It's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net. I'm the owner of a junk removal service. I've been doing junk removal for over 17 years. 17 years. And today, I'm working with my son. Actually, the last few days, I've been working with my son. And it's not only because my business is a little slow. It's the winter. A lot of people's business is slow, but I only had one job on the schedule today. This is the first day this week I worked with my son, but I worked with him last weekend. By choice, I enjoy spending time with my son and driving around and just enjoying his work ethic that he has, because he works really hard. So today we just went to the landfill and we disposed of a lot of junk that he's done in the last few days. What's up, HD Green Solutions? What's up, guys? So I'm doing a live video. I want to talk about working together, because not only have I worked together with him, I've worked with him and two other junk removal companies in the last, what, like 7 days, dude?
No, yeah.
Yeah, I worked with B&G Junk Removal. I worked with Clinton Ritter. I worked with Frisco, Junk Guys Frisco, and of course myself. Last week I worked with TNT Junk Removal. I worked with DTX Junk Removal, GPTX, Orson, and I've been working with a lot of junk removal companies the last few weeks. And working with everybody and seeing where they're at in this business is an eye-opening experience. It's really, really cool, because I get to see how everybody works, and I also find out who's lazy and who's not, because I think that's important. Now, here's what I want to talk about, is the fact that going to Home Depot and picking up these Mexican guys and putting them to work, and then putting people like him to work, okay? So I'm going to tell you how we work together and how he helps me out, how you helped me out with the TV the other day. Remember? The fridge, I'm sorry, the fridge is what I meant to say. HD Collusion says, well, Christmas is next week, so understandable it's a bit slower here in Canada as well. Snow's on the way. I don't know how y'all can work with snow. Can you believe that? I don't even know how y'all make any money with snow, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's dangerous.
It is so dangerous. When it snows down here, it's like ice.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous, bro. It's like everybody just
Freaks
out. We can't handle it. Good morning, Jay, and what does that say? Jay and what? That one?
JVR hauling.
JVR hauling. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Junk 365. Golly, he worked 65. I believe you, brother. You say, I don't know. I couldn't tell you my expertise in the cold. All I know is in Texas, we don't put up with that stuff, man. We can't deal with it, you know? So here's the thing about it. Last week I had a huge eviction. You know what's weird? I didn't even post that video, the eviction video. I had a huge eviction last week. It came out to be not a huge eviction. It was 150.
City of Frisco picking up recycling.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Shit.
I didn't think that was the thing.
Man, it'd be cool to talk to him too, man. That would be cool. Okay, so anyway, last week I worked with my boy, like 4 or 5 companies. I worked with Orson from GPTX, that's Grand Prairie, Texas Junk Removal. I worked with Junkaholics, GTX Junkaholics, and that's Jose. I also worked with TNT Junk Removal out of Dallas, and that is Anthony. And then another company that I'm not thinking of right now. Oh, Lolo Hauling and Junk Removal out of Oak Cliff. He's near me. So what happened is I had an eviction. We thought it was going to be a big eviction. I called all these companies and everybody jumped on it. Everybody's like, yeah, we'll help you out. And it was really cool. I didn't, like convince anybody to work with me. I was just like, hey guys, can you help me out this? Yeah, we're not doing nothing. Okay. So we ended up going. It was a big old flop. I mean, it was, what's that thing young kids say? When it's not good? It was, anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we were fucked. It was such a fail. It was a fail. And here's what happened. Went out there, it didn't become a big job, and I got paid $1,500. So all I did was give $100 to each company. Dude, we worked for 33 minutes and we didn't do nothing. It was a 33-minute junk removal eviction. We didn't really do nothing, but I paid everybody $100. Everybody went home. And if you're wondering why I did not pay Home Depot people to come out and help you, I'm going to tell you why. Because those people, yeah, we didn't make any cheese. Okay, so Orson's on here saying we didn't make any. Oh yeah, we didn't make any cheese, Orson. I apologize, but you know what, Orson? I felt bad about the situation. And
Where's Orson at?
Yeah, he's down here, dude. Orson's right here, bro.
Goddamn Orson.
Yeah, right there. We didn't make any cheese, but the cool thing about it, I got jobs later in the week, and I gave them to Orson. So hopefully get made up, brother, and we're still friends. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it, I rather hire and other junk removals and hire some Mexican guys. Sit there, take $100, I want 150, and they have no trouble long term. There's such a lie. Infiltrating the chat. Oh, yeah. He's crazy. So there's so many things and so many reasons why to hire removal companies that actually hire labor. One of the reasons is I hate working with neighbors. You never know if someone's carrying a gun or someone's carrying a knife. They're so sketch. They're so sketch.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, you got to keep your eyes open. Now, here's where it comes to my son. My son has a piano removal this morning. He has 2 mattresses, a small garage cleaner. We're going to try to knock it out by 12:30 because I got to go to the doctor with my wife today. And Maddie called me up. I got up here at 8:05, 8:10, something like that. 8:10, something like that. I woke up, my boy, who was asleep. Oh my God, Corey was still like begging. He was crying in the background. I heard the Corey crying in the background, wanting to take his walk for the day. And I woke up Orson.
Look at the fountain.
Yeah, he wanted to go look at the fountain. Yeah, and I told Orson, I said, wake up. And he's like, what are you doing up, sir? I said, I'm in Frisco. So I'm here with Frisco, but my son actually works with Clinton.
I work with Clinton. That's my main man.
Yeah. So tell me a little about how it works with you and Clinton, how that system goes.
I pick up the phone. I call him. I'm like, hey man, you mind helping me over here? He's like, yeah, I'll come help. So he helps me mostly for big stuff. The rest little stuff I usually do. No need to call him, or he doesn't call me for little stuff. So we don't get money involved, man. That's the biggest thing. When you're working with junk removal companies, don't get money involved. It creates a lot of problems. And we do a payback system. He helps me, I help him, and vice versa.
Yeah, so it's a forward. It's a pay it forward system. I'm glad you said it.
A lot more than he uses.
Yeah, I heard he told me that the other day.
But we I don't know, man. We just have that relationship where we get along, and we don't even talk about it, but we both notice it, you know?
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
Right.
Like, there'll be some day where he'll use me a lot, and I won't use him at all. And it just goes back and forth. So it's the honor system, I like to say.
Yeah. And honestly, it's a pay it forward system. Matt out on Monday, we removed the fridge front yard to the backyard. I didn't want to mess up the door, and we messed up the door.
Oh yeah,
we backed up the door bad. And I told the guy, we're gonna mess up your door. You're putting gas or what? Okay. And I told the guy we're gonna mess up the door, and sure enough, we messed up the door, and I videoed it. You can see it on my channel. It's really hellacious. The guy didn't even mind.
No, he didn't care. He didn't budge.
He didn't even care. I recorded, I posted on my Facebook page. But here's where it gets crazy. As you start involving money in transactions, it gets complicated. People get their feelings hurt, and it just doesn't work out. So I try to make it just an honor system. And if I offer a job to somebody and it's a transaction that gets paid, that's totally different. That is totally different. So for instance, this past week, Orson called me up, see what I was doing. I'm like, I'm not doing nothing. He said, can you help me out? I said, Orson, I can't help you out. I'm helping out my son today. And he goes, okay, man, I might need help with these couches. Anyway, it just ended up not being a big deal anyway. It was just a really silly, small job. He ended up doing it himself. But later on in the week, he calls me and he's like, what are you doing today? And I'm like, Orson, I'm down here. I'm about to go home. I'm done for the day. He goes, can you help me out in Plano? And I looked at my GPS. It's 13 minutes away. I did an office desk, which we recorded. It's also on my Facebook page. I recorded that. I helped him get it out, and he was grateful. You know what he did? He drove off, and I drove off on my merry way. It's a pay-it-forward system that we have. Me and Orson's had this for a long time. But we exchange money whenever he helps me out if I offer him money. If it's a non-paying job, it's just a non-paying job. You know what I mean? Same thing with me and Maddie. I helped him out the other day. He didn't pay me. He helped me out the other day. I didn't pay him. And that's it. And we pay it forward system. As soon as you get money involved, you start complicating because money makes people funny. Okay? And of course, you work with Clinton all the time where you're using Clinton more than he is.
Yeah.
But whenever that big day happens and Clinton gets some big job, guess who has to go out there and work for free all day? And the same thing vice versa for me. When Orson gets a hoarder house or a cleaner, I'm going to have to help him. And I know I'm going to have to help him for free. I know how that works. I'm not dumb. But I wanted to express to y'all that working together with other junk removal companies is way better than working with day laborers or hiring people that you just have to hire for one day. And I hope y'all understand that there are a lot of people out there that are looking for money right now in junk removal. Call up a junk removal service and support the junk removal business. Do not support day laborers. Call up a company and ask to work with you, because there's a lot of people.
You know why? Hold on, let me grab this receipt and I'll tell you why, all right?
Okay. He's going to grab a receipt. I don't know what he's going to do. Post a list, less talking, most posty. More posty. Okay. Where's the posty? Yeah, where is it?
You can hold each other accountable, dude. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I can't hold no freaking Home Depot guy. You know? You could come there and jerk off for 10 hours and I still have to pay him.
Yeah.
You know? But when you're, you're helping out your boy, or he's helping you out, you have the obligation, he helped me out, I gotta help him.
Right.
And vice versa. So just more reliable. It's really it. Pretty simple.
Good point there. That good point. He said less, most posty, less talking.
Huh?
I might have said less posting, less talking. Most posty.
Who's that?
That's some guy. Just people.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know. I don't know, bro. Anyway,
trying to be funny.
Trying to be funny. That's how I like to work with junk removal services, and I hope that a lot more other people do the same I do. Okay. It is very important to contract junk removal companies instead of going to Home Depot and picking up people you just don't know. There's just too much liability, way too much liability. HC Green Solutions says $170,000 with the poop. 170,000 poop. I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's funny. Anyway, guys, again, I'm working with my son today. I do only have one job on the schedule. I'm going to do that like at 3 or 4 o'clock after my doctor's appointment. It's not my doctor's appointment, it's my wife's. I'm going over for mental support, and that's really it. But I'm looking forward to spending time with my wife. You know what I mean? Oh, 170,000 population. No, dude, we have like 8 million in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And you know what? And here's another thing. If you're a local company in the DFW area, this is the last thing, kind of a side note. We are starting a junk hub, okay? It's going to be a website for all junk removal companies to come in, kind of a directory, but the directory, within the directory, it's going to be full-blown websites for all these companies that join up. It's going to be really, really cool. I'm looking forward. We're going to start building it. Last night, I actually started building the first page, and then I scratched it because I'm looking for something better. Okay, and Maddie's going to join it from Junk Guys Flow. We have Brandon's going to join it from Lionheart Junk Removal, DTX Junk Removal, Lolo Junk Removal, James from B&G Junk Removal, GPTX Junk Removal. Holy cow, there's a lot of junk removal companies. Clinton, CRS Junk Removal is going to join it. We're looking forward to joining this. And then if you're out there and you're local, this is your chance right now to pick up the phone, call me, and say you want to be a part of it. Guess how much it costs? Guess how much
$0.
Free 99. It's free. For right now. If you join up later on, we're going to charge you for it. But right now, we're not charging. We're just going to do it. It's more like a trial run. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya. Wouldn't want to be a Maddie.
Later.
Bye-bye, guys.